Let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason. This one about the Browns offense.
Hi, this is pertaining to the Browns and the head coach Stefanski. I was wondering how you feel about his play calling. It seems to me, basing it on the last two seasons, mostly last season, that they had all these workhorses at running back and really didn't feature that in the offense. They struggled on many levels, but running the ball, I would think, would wear down defenses. And, you don't want to be predictable, but when you have three talented individuals like we do, I would think we would be more run-centric than pass-centric. Just curious as your thoughts on that, and enjoy your show. Thank you.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Quincy, let you take this one first. What do you think just about that?
The Browns have been in Kevin Stefanski's term here, right? They were ranked 6th in rushing attempts in 2020. They were ranked 10th last year. Obviously, they were ranked 10th last year because they fell behind in a lot of these games and they had to throw the ball more. They run the ball plenty. I don't get this narrative out there that Kevin Stefanski does not want to use the workhorses in his running back room. He has used them plenty. At the top of the league, has ran the ball more than teams like the Cardinals, right? Like they have rushing quarterbacks. They ran the ball more than the Ravens too, by the way. This doesn't make much sense when you actually look at what they're providing on the field, which is the Browns are one of the most run-heavy teams in football for the last couple of years when Kevin Stefanski's here. He likes to run the ball. What were we complaining about all last year, Dave? 13 personnel. When you run 13 personnel out there, what are you doing most of the time? You're running the football. The fact that this team runs the football is not a part of the problem, right? If Kevin Stefanski's play calling, I think much has been made about it. It was fine when he won Coach of the Year in 2020. It wasn't great when Baker Mayfield had the 27th worst QBR in football. Let me tell you something. There's not a lot of teams that can have the 27th worst quarterback via QBR that have great play calling, because play calling comes down to execution on the field. And if the quarterback can't see who's open for whatever reason and throw the ball and get it there to the person who's open, of course the play calling is going to look terrible because the offense is going to look terrible. So we're going to say it's the play calling if we don't want to blame the quarterback. But ultimately, these are the things that factor into it. They run the ball plenty. I don't get this complaint about Kevin Stefanski that they don't run the ball. They run the ball so much. They're only behind Derrick Henry. They run it so much that it doesn't make sense to complain about them not running the ball. But I don't know what they can do to satisfy some people. I think people want the Browns to just run the ball on all 4 downs every play, and then maybe that'll make some people happy. But the fact is they run the ball a lot. And in the play calling with Kevin Stefanski, a lot of people are criticizing it based off of the result. And I think we need to factor in more things than just the play call to the result. The play call ain't going to fix everything.